can the devil read our thoughts? Can he know what we're thinking, just like God? I know that many people have difficulty controlling negative thoughts, and this is often related to challenges and temptations. The Bible mentions the devil shooting fiery arrows into our minds, and we often think these thoughts are ours, but they are not. It is the devil who influences our mind, and it is necessary to use faith to win this spiritual battle. Now, can the devil really read our thoughts? Firstly, the Bible highlights that God has unique attributes that no one else possesses. God is omniscient, meaning he has complete knowledge of all things. He is also omnipresent, being present in all places simultaneously. And he is omnipotent, possessing all power. These attributes demonstrate that God is aware of all our thoughts, and there's no way to hide anything from him. This is highlighted in Psalm 139. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. However, the devil does not possess these attributes that God has. Another question arises then, why do we often find ourselves thinking about doing something wrong and the enemy places a temptation before us? The answer is that Satan has his strategies to try to discern our thoughts. And I can mention 3 of them. The first strategy is that the devil can infer what we are thinking through observation. I don't know if you are married, have children, or have a very close friend, but I'm sure that when you observe the way they behave, the tone of their voice, you can tell if they are doing something wrong or not. That's how the devil operates. He keeps an eye on the children of God to find any opening. Look at what God once asked Satan about Job. The Lord said to Satan, "Where have you come from?" Satan answered the Lord, "From roaming throughout the earth, going back and forth on it." Then the Lord said to Satan, "Have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil." God knows that the devil is always watching us. That's why the Bible warns us to be vigilant as our enemy prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Another strategy of the devil to know our thoughts is through manipulation. He places temptations in our way, uses demons, and even people distanced from God to disturb our peace and destabilize us. Then he observes how we react, whether we're giving in to sin, starting to feel discouraged, or nurturing resentment in our hearts. Furthermore, the devil can discern our thoughts based on his understanding of human nature. It's important to remember that Satan has existed for millennia and possesses a profound understanding of humanity, their weaknesses, desires, and how people behave in various situations. He tried to use this knowledge against Jesus when he perceived Jesus' weakness in the desert and attempted to tempt him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 4, it is recorded, "After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. The tempter came to him and said, 'If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread.'" The devil might not have known exactly what Jesus was thinking, but he presumed it was an opportune moment for temptation. Fortunately, Jesus resisted, enabling us today to also be saved. Thus, I suggest you pay attention to your thoughts, as everything begins in our mind, whether for good or for bad. Amen?